Hi folks, we're going to take a look at questions 3 and 4 from the Trigonometry Quiz 1. Okay, so first one here is they're using the CN tower, for which we're given the height, and we want to find the angle of elevation from a person standing 1.13 kilometers away. Okay, so there's a few things we should clear up in this picture before we start calculating anything. First of all, remember that when you're calculating the angle of elevation, you're always comparing the angle to the horizontal. So the first thing I should really do is extend this line, and I realize that the triangle that I'm going to be working with has two sides that I know. I know the base of the triangle, it's 1.13 kilometers, and I don't quite know the height of this triangle, but it's something that I can figure out, because I know that the total height of the CN tower is 553, but I know that the person is looking up at it from 1.5 meters up from the ground. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is calculate the height of that triangle. So that's going to be 553 minus 1.5. And if I calculate that, that's going to be 551.5. Okay. The other thing I notice here is that this measures in meters, whereas this measures in kilometers. So I have to make a choice. I either put everything to meters or put everything into kilometers. And since I've got lots of things already in meters, I think I'll change this to meters. So here what I have to do is I have to multiply by 1,000, because in each kilometer there's 1,000 meters. Okay, so this length here now becomes 1130 meters. Okay. So now that I've established the triangle that I'm going to be using, I've established the lengths that I know in this triangle, and I've accounted for the differences in the units, I can now go ahead and solve this problem. So I'm looking for this angle of elevation, and I know the length of the opposite side, and I also know the length of the adjacent side, so that tells me that I'm going to be using tangent. Okay, so I have the tangent of my angle. Theta is equal to the opposite side, which is 551.5, divided by the adjacent side, which is 1130. Okay, and in order to solve for theta, I have to use its inverse operation, which is going to be inverse tan, or tan negative 1, of 551.5 over 1130. Okay. And now let's just make sure we know how to input that into our calculator here. So I'll just show this here. So inverse tan. Okay, now my calculator opens up the bracket automatically. If yours doesn't, please make sure you open it up. And we've got 551.5 divided by 1130. Close the bracket, and we've got an angle of 26.01 degrees. Okay, so theta here is 26.01 degrees. Okay, so in the next video, we're going to take a look at the last question, number 4, where you had to draw the picture yourself. Okay, that's it for now.